Hey guys, welcome to the Witching Hour. I'm Savina. Today we have Sorting Hogwarts Houses, episode 4, and we are going to talk about Ravenclaws. Before jumping into it, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, and like the video. And if you do, thanks. Subscribe, you know you're going to watch more than one video. So I'll start off by saying this. Ravenclaws were super friendly. I didn't expect anything less. But what was funny, they gave me the most in-depth answers. So they really broke things down. And not when it came to the other houses, but when they gave me the response to why they identify as a Ravenclaw or how they feel about it. And I thought that was really funny, and I think it fits really well with a description of a Ravenclaw. So when I asked Ravenclaws about the other houses, they kept their answers pretty short and sweet. So to start off with, when I asked about Slytherins, they said that they admired Slytherin's ambition the most. For Hufflepuffs, they absolutely adore their loyalty and kindness. Lastly, for Gryffindors, they stated, a lot of them said that Gryffindor's courage is unmatched. There were also some people who said they feel Gryffindors are a little show-offy, but I just think that's a little bit of hate, maybe. Another really interesting thing about talking to Ravenclaws, almost every single one, if not all Ravenclaws, stated that they believe that everyone's kind of carries traits of all houses, and they're just dominant to a certain house, which actually falls right in line with what I believe, which is funny because I've said this before. I actually identify Ravenclaw as my second house. I feel that I hold a lot of Ravenclaw traits as well, but I pull still slightly more to Gryffindor. So asking Ravenclaws about themselves was a fun one, because this is where the long descriptions came in, and I'm talking paragraphs. But I loved it, and I've said it before, it's why I make my videos. I want to have conversations with people. It's part of the fun. Ravenclaws agreed with being quirky and creative, witty. Some even describe themselves as smart alecks or, wise guys. I think that's where I identify as a Ravenclaw as well. I'm kind of sarcastic a lot. And I don't mean to shortchange their answers, but they were very lengthy. But overall, this is what they describe themselves as. I'm giving you the shorthand version. One of the biggest things that Ravenclaws also seem to pride themselves on is their love for learning and education. Which, fun fact as well, half of the Ravenclaws I spoke to are teachers or are in the education field somewhere. And that's really funny. So overall, with this whole experiment, if you will, there's a lot of teachers in the wizarding world. Most of them are Ravenclaw and Hufflepuffs. So what do you guys think so far? Is all of this on the money? Am I missing something? Comment down below. For me, when it came to Ravenclaws, an interesting fact, my sister, brother-in-law, and my brother's girlfriend, within a short period of time, they were all sorted into Ravenclaw. And it's really funny, I think they all kind of match the description to Ravenclaw in different ways, and for some reason they didn't see it, but I 100% do. My best friend also is a Ravenclaw, and she's amazing. And she definitely fits the criteria, especially with the wise guy thing. When I said that I identified with Ravenclaw, I think the traits I pull strongest to is kind of the witty, wise guy, and I absolutely love history and being creative, making things, doing things. I think it's so much fun. So overall, I would say, Ravenclaws did not disappoint, and I've said it for my other two videos. The following for Ravenclaw was also huge. There seems to be no discrepancy between the houses. It's pretty even. You know what? A good question for you guys. Tell me who's your favorite Ravenclaw. I mean, I do honestly think Ravenclaws do not get that much attention, at least in the movies. In the books, they have more of a role. I would say for me personally, I think my favorite Ravenclaw is Luna. I love Luna's character. So yeah, Ravenclaws, and I mean, it matches for me too. When it comes to being deep thinkers, that's, I think, a label I will also give Ravenclaws. Very deep, in-depth thinkers, and their responses fit with that as well. And I'm actually going to end here with Ravenclaw's element, which is air. So the description for Ravenclaw's element being air is they're great communicators, reflective thinkers. In the relation to air, they relate it to wind and their swiftness and ability to think on their feet, which I think is also a good one. Also air because they're powerful and foreseeing. Again, all great descriptions. I think Ravenclaw is an amazing house. I may be partial because, like I said, I really identify with a lot of Ravenclaw traits as well. I know so many Ravenclaws. There's a ton of Ravenclaws in my life, and they're all amazing. You know, these videos have been really fun to make. I have one more left, which is my house, of course. So I'm excited to make that video for you guys. Again, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, and like the video. And until next time.